Meow's it going? Buster Missy One here. In today's theatre review, today's theatre video or reviews, I will be reviewing about last year when I went to see or watch Winnie the Pooh at the Victoria Hall here in Old Harlow. Oh, okay. So in this half-term productions, half-term productions. Okay, so what did I think of it? Okay, so last year it was. So let me think. Yeah. Okay, last year it was September. Sort of September time, and that is where usually half term, October time, late September. Yeah, I think it might have been in October. I can't remember. So let me jog my memory up a bit. Jog it up a bit. I think usually in September, late September, towards October. I went up to the theatre, to Victoria Hall, to see a show that my mother booked up. My mother booked up for seats to see A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh, which was good, which was alright. I was kind of thinking I could go that time. On that time, I was thinking we could go, me and Daniela and Danny could go together watching it, but she was busy at that time. At that time, she was doing something else. At the time, I think she was doing with a social worker. I think she was being with the social worker. So yeah, she was doing that. So. Obviously, so that kind of got rejected a little bit. That plan kind of got rejected a bit, so we couldn't see it together. Anyways, it was just me and my mother went to see it. So went to go up there and walk up there and see it. So, because it's not far from currently where I am in Harlow. It's not that far. It's only about 10 minutes, roughly, if depending wherever you live. It's about 5-10 minutes to get there, depending to get there to the theatre and the venue. Okay, so it was a bit of a long way. So it was a little bit of a long way to wait until we go in the show. So we went up to the high street to get lunch and obviously bits up in the high street in Old Harlow to pass the time and all that, the usual things. So that sort of thing. Yeah, you got there's bakers, you got Dorringtons, because there's 2 bakers on each side of the town on the road, because in Old Harlow we've got bakers of Dorringtons on one side, and then the other side, if you go opposite, where past Churchgate Street and all that are, Churchgate Street and Churchgate and all that are, go down this road up towards where Mayfield's is, and then if you come out towards where the Pelican Crossing is, or Zebra Crossing. The Pelican Crossing is, and up where the traffic lights are now, there's another baker's shop just up on the road, on the corner. It's coming into Bishop Stortford way, the new road of Bishop Stortford now, the new Biltley Road for Stortford, going to Bishop Stortford. Yeah, you got this place which is called Mayfield Farm. And that's good. That's a baker's shop as well, because you've got cakes and buns, and they do pasties, anything you can think of. Anything you can think of that The tarts, jam tarts, roly-poly, all sorts of goodies and like puddings and stuff like that. Yeah, they've got also. You've got bakes as well. You've got sandwiches, bakes. They do, that sort of thing, homemade bakes and sandwiches. Yeah, so that's Mayfield Farm for you. Yeah, it's Mayfield Farm. So, yet I have been there quite a few times because there is quite a very special, fun place, fun occasional place is like they do bounce castles and inflatables. Is formerly known as Jill's Fun Castles, GFC Leisure. Yes, that's up there. So that's up there. So, you can. So you can take the bus up there. Also, you can take the bus up there. By the way. Also, yes, you can take the bus up there. Once again, if you want to take the bus up there, you can go from. You take the 59 bus and you go all the way up towards where the Chelmsford area is. Chelmsford is. So you might want to hop off at where the Bakers is, Mayfield Farm is, near Oxley's. Near Oxley's is as well, the directions. And you could hop off there, or you could hop off by it's like I can't remember the bus stop. I'm trying to Google where the bus stop is, the next one is, but that is, you can go from that one as well, and then there's like a little short walk. And then there's like a little short walk up the hill towards the Bakers. So okay, so getting back to the show. Okay, so that is basically that's where Victoria Hall is, and where you can see the shows, and they do like unique shows as well. It's totally unique. It's really old-fashioned. It's a very good venue because if you like history and historical stuff, because it is really old-fashioned, oldie, the oldie with the old spelling, how they do very posh, very, the posh term, vocabulary for it, the spelling and dictionary for it. Very, very posh building. It's like 18th century, late 18th. And it is a late 18th century building in England. Looking around the front, I mean, it looks almost like, you could say it's almost like a school. I think pretty much, it's like almost a school. And so that sort of thing that, the separated schools for boys and girls, so that, back in the old Victorian days, that in the 19th century, the old boys and girls school, the boys on one side and the girls school on the other side, so that sort of thing. Bit similar to Zinc at Ongar, because that used to be a separated school as well, because that's quite historical as well. The building of Zinc in Ongar as well, so that was quite good as well. Good to visit, because that's a bit of history. Okay, so once we got into the theatre, I think we went for our seats. I think we did that. Went for our theatre. I think I wanted to pick up some programs. I wanted to pick up my program first, and then pick up another one for Daniela, for my girlfriend, as well, because she might have wanted one. And so I didn't take many or as much pictures or photos on my XR phone because it was a bit fuzzy and blurry, and it was a bit, not too good, and it wasn't the lens on the camera a bit crap, a little bit crap, the lens, it's a problem. XR. It was a bit of a dodgy lens on the dodgy phone. It was a little bit of a dodgy phone I had last year, in the last 2 years, because of the lens. The phone was alright, but it's just the lens of the camera of the phone. But I did try my best and solutions and suggestible solutions for microfiber. Use those little things, the microfiber, you clean the lens, that help out, that help out to make it better. But yeah, the lens of my camera phone were awful. They were awful. They weren't so focused. They weren't really focused, and the picture quality was a bit awful. Terrible. They were terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I tried to get a good picture. I kind of tried to get a good picture of the stage and setting, but my phone lens, again, were fuzzy, and so it was sort of like that. It's sort of like really blurry. It's like really, really blurry. You couldn't see much unless you had super lens in your eyes to see what was what, to really see what was what. It's sort of like pixelated, really, like pixelated, like really, really teeny tiny bits. So yeah, for the lens. Okay, so, but still, I got my picture taken at the end of the show. However, at the end of the show was pretty good because I got a picture taken by the cast. And yeah, so, but before that, let's jump right into the show. What was it? So basically the show was Winnie the Pooh, really. A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh, the classic tales and the children's books and stories and literature of Winnie the Pooh we all grew up, we used to love. It was basically that, really. It's like a couple of short stories about, everyone's favourite honey bear, a bear eating honey, Winnie the Pooh, in search for honey, and you guessed it, honey. So, yeah. Okay, so it went through all the different stories and if you remember. Disney have done it as well with Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. They sort of acquired and borrowed the rights on their behalf. Borrowed the A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh on their behalf to make the feature-length films and franchise and stuff like that. The t-shirts. The t-shirts and like the mugs and t-shirts and things like that. And phone cases to use, or their phone cases as mobile phone cases and stuff like that. All the etc. Okay, so anyways, basically I sat and watched the show. It wasn't that very long. It wasn't that very long, the show. It was about, I don't know, a half hour, something like that. It was about an hour and a half hour, something like that. And it was really, really quick, obviously. It was really, really quick, so. But yeah, it was very good. It was very good. I quite liked it, quite enjoyed it. It was very good. Yeah, it's very good. I quite liked it. Yeah, very good. Yeah, the puppetry was quite good, and the puppeteers. So the puppetry and the puppeteering was very good. Really good how they did it. I mean, they used like the little strings that and then they used like these. Some of them used like strings and like these pulleys and like these little triggered pulleys, like little triggered pulleys to do the character. Yeah, to like the movement, like Rabbit or Eeyore. And obviously you had Pooh Bear and Piglet and Tigger, I think. I can't remember. I think he might have been in it. Yeah, I think he was Tigger. I think Tigger was in the show, if I remember correctly. I think he was, yeah. I think nearly like all the characters you see in the films as well, and the animated Disney films. Owl was in it as well. He was quite cool. He was quite good. Owl was quite good. He was like perched up on the tree. Yeah, Owl was quite good. He was like sort of perched up in the tree and that. And obviously, yeah, you had Christopher Robin and the narrator as well. I think it was good. I think nearly all the characters were good. All good. A very good cast. Pretty good cast for it. A really good cast for it, I'm about to say. Yeah. And yeah, obviously you had like the songs played as well, used as well, like the opening, like the opening of the title song, Deep in the 100 Acre Woods, where Christopher Robin plays. Excellent. Yes. A bit of Kingdom Hearts. Yes, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. I remember playing it a lot. And it was good. Yes. I can't remember if there was quite a few songs used. But mostly it was all narrative and played and spoken and dramatised. Very good dramatised, isn't it? Really dramatised. It's quite good. It was good to like the day for Eeyore with his party. It was quite an interesting one. Yeah, the interesting was day for Eeyore, which is like his party, his birthday, and he just doesn't know. We all remember the story. He doesn't know what a party or birthday is, and he's forgotten about his like friends, and his friends didn't attend his party or birthday. That sort of thing. Then they will get then the characters have to get all the different items. I was a little bit aware of the balloon bit because there was a red balloon. There was a few balloons as props used. I was a bit aware of that. And you know what they like, you know what they're like when they pop. I mean, they used that little. That was quite a good technique they used when they used the simulation, the drama simulation for Piglet when he stumbled and when he fell over and stumbled at rabbits. They used they popped the balloons. They used like little drawing pins or something. To simulate it. Oh, my! If it wasn't me, then what was that loud noise? If we all know the story and reading it. Because you can obviously listen to them on Audible. Remember, you can listen to these great stories on Audible. If you download or get the Audible app, you can just get them freely, and then monthly, and then monthly for free for every month. For different ones to add you little storybooks to your collections. I love that app as well. It's cool. It's a cool app. You're on the go. To use it on the go, listen to Harry Potter, listen to Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, yes, you listen to Harry Potter, yes, my precious Stephen Fry, yes, directed by Stephen Fry. Hello, my name is Stephen Fry, and I'm going to read you a story. I'm going to read you through Harry Potter. The great Stephen Fry of all the Harry Potter books. What? Harry Potter? Yes. Anyway, so obviously, I got Winnie the Pooh as well on Audible from the dramatized, different versions of it. There's the narrative version, and then there's the dramatized version. Yeah, it's good. Alan Bennett, of course. Alan Bennett, narrated by Alan Bennett, and one is narrated by different narrators. One is narrated by Alan Bennett. Oh yes, Alan Bennett. That's why. Oh, Alan Bennett. Because yes, if you know what I mean, I'm a bit of an impressionist, a bit of a comedian, I'm a little bit of a comedian if you know what I'm doing there. So yeah, anyways, that's basically the show that's basically the show anyway. So you go through and like all the stories and that. Okay, so afterwards, this was the point. I got my picture taken. Okay, after the show, you get an opportunity to have your picture taken by the cast and the cast members of the show, which was really cool, which was quite interesting, which was good if you're a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh and love the storybooks and remember it as kids and growing up. So yes, that was cool. Even I had my picture taken as well from the cast because that was quite good. Very thoughtful. So yeah, that's good. And then after the show, I decided to get another program for Daniela, for my girlfriend Danny, because she might wanted one, and a couple of other leaflets to pick up, because it was, her first time there, and she did not know what the Victoria Hall Theatre was at the time. So yeah, picked up the leaflet for the upcoming Christmas show. That was The Railway Children. The Railway Children, which was we were looking forward to, so in near future. So okay, that was pretty much about it. So yeah, that is pretty much about it, really. So afterwards, walked out of the doors. I was scratching my head. I quite enjoyed it, and obviously I enjoyed the show, but so I quite enjoyed the show. So I enjoyed the show. So the only thing I wasn't too sure about was I was sort of scratching my head a little bit, and a little bit of head scratcher from the show runtime, because it was very, very, very short. Well, not very, very short, but it was quite a short show, so I was sort of scratching my head. So so anyways, that is pretty much my review on the Winnie the Pooh show. That's good. So if you liked it, let me know. Let me know if you liked it, and give a comment and all that and all that. So that's really much about it. So if you really liked it, give a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And also subscribe to my channel, Buster Missy One, obviously. Buster Missy One. Meow. And that's about it. I'll pretty much see you in another video if you want me to. Okay. So, I'll see you in another video. Meow. Probably another theatre review or something. Theatre review or something. So thank you for watching. Here is a look at the programme for the Winnie the Pooh show. I went to see. As you can see, it's got the cast and all that. It's quite a short programme, so yeah. So here's a little. And this is all about the info and backstory of A.A. Milne and all that. You know, history about his books and literature. Or how he made Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Okay, very good. Okay, and here is the poster or the upcoming show for the Railway Children.